Hello, and welcome to day 15 of the Advent Calendar. We're playing Sly Cooper, Thieves in Time, or, as most people call it, Sly 4.
Careful, Sly. Those security choppers are bad news.
They don't look that bad.
I suppose I don't have to mention you can jump using the X button. Sly, don't forget you can double jump. Just jump, then press the X button again while you're still in the air.
Right. Just another one of my many talents.
It's not really much of a double jump though, to be fair. It's kind of a flip. It's more of a glide than anything else, you know. Being pedantic about a game about a raccoon. Of course, that's how these things work. And yeah, we're just breaking stuff so we can get money. We're a thief, you see, so it's acceptable. I don't know, has there ever been a Sly Cooper game on the Advent Calendar before? I don't know. No, I don't think there has, because I think... Yeah, because I would have bought them in the run-up to PlayStation All-Stars release, and that was... I hadn't done any Advent Calendar then.
Move the camera around using the...
Excellent.
Yeah, I know how to use a camera, Jesus Christ. Bentley. Good. Good.
Press the circle button while jumping to interact with blue sparkling objects.
I remember. That's how I pull up.
Avoid those choppers, Sly. If they see you now, we're busted.
I think I can handle that.
Good. Good. I'm good. I'm gonna sneak past this thing. It's good. Don't panic, alright? Don't panic! Ever.
Hey, Bentley, was truck surfing part of Murray's entrance strategy?
Of course not. Murray's approach route is through the back alleys. Why do you ask?
No reason. Anyway, it looks like he's in position now.
Make sure you stay on these cables, Sly. You can't risk going down to street level right now.
Not a problem, Bentley. A good thief prefers to stay above the action anyway.
Well, yes.
Looks like the perfect night for a heist.
Yes. Exactly, Sly. So yeah, we have seen Sly Cooper on the channel before, we just haven't seen him on the Advent Calendar before. Because obviously I did the PlayStation All-Stars video and stuff. It's a video because he was in PlayStation All-Stars, and you know that. Yeah. Whoop. The realization that, yeah, last time I did the Advent Calendar I didn't even have any of the Sly Cooper games, so yeah, there's that. It's a shame, because they actually are pretty good games, and I've discovered this thanks to PlayStation All-Stars, really. One of the few instances where someone went out and bought the games as a result. Sorry, ma'am.
Security is getting tougher, Sly. Steer clear of the guards and lights. Avoid sprinting around the guards, too. They'll hear your footsteps.
I'll be a ghost, I promise. Sure
You'll be a
feels good to
goat?
be back in business.
I'm just imagining Sly just being a goat instead of a raccoon. You can kind of tell at times that the Sly games were originally made by the same people who made Infamous.
That
Oh,
was
man.
too close.
Wasn't that close. Spotlight wasn't even on you. But alright, whatever. Dramatic jazz music. Basically the entire Sly Cooper soundtrack. The entire series, in fact.
Sly, that flagpole looks like it leads right to the roof.
See, I told you it would be a piece of cake.
You said it leads right to the moon. That's what it sounded like. I don't think we want to go to the moon.
Huh. Guess I'm a little out of practice.
Yes. Oh yeah, because there was the whole
Say
thing.
something, Sly?
No. All good here, Bentley.
Okay, it looks like you're going to have to find another way up. Use that ledge to move around to the front of the museum, and stay out of that security light.
I think I can handle that.
Yeah, because there was the whole thing with Sly 3. at the end of Sly 3,
I
he...
can't believe the security at this place. This better be worth it.
and pickpocket him. Anyway, so at the end of Sly 3, he lost his memory, in quotes, and has been, like, dating Carmelita in that time. Those aren't things, those are just cardboard cutouts. Expect me to believe this mess? Silly. It's terrible. You need to fix that. Reach the skylight. Okay. Can do. Oops. Oops. Okay. Be careful. Is it even gonna come this way? I don't know. Looks like it might. Nope. Ooh, what's this? You found a Sly mask! These are for collectibles. Yeah. I can't remember what half the stuff is. I know that, like, you can get Cole's amp and Ratchet's wrench and things like that, but I don't think I don't think I've got all of that stuff yet. I know I haven't got all the masks or anything yet. I haven't 100%ed it. Just did what I needed to do for
Sure looks like somebody
All
spent a
Stars.
fortune in this place. I wonder what kind of surprises they have inside.
Magic. They have just magic. The key to all human existence. Not that that matters to you, because you're a raccoon, not a human, so whoops.
Careful now. That's the skylight we want, but it's locked. My instruments are showing that move slowly until you're right behind him.
Is this telling
If
me?
you're close enough, press the circle button to pick his pocket. You might have to try several times until you get the key.
Oh no! I'm gonna get tons of money from him first.
To perform the stealth slam,
I know how it works.
find an enemy and press the triangle button to juggle him.
Whoops.
Then press the square button to finish him off.
Right. I'll make sure he never knew what hit him.
And that was a mistake because I pressed the wrong button. Here's me going, oh, I know how to do it. You don't need to tell me anything.
Great, Sly. Now use the key to unlock the skylight.
Really, Bentley, you're telling me how to use a key? Sly, put the key in the lock and you'll unlock it. Shut up. Jump and press the circle button. It's basically the Sly Cooper series in a nutshell. Just jump and press the circle button.
Okay, Bentley, I'm in place. Let me know when you shut down the security system.
Patience, Sly. You can't rush greatness, and I'm about to code a hacking masterpiece.
Sure. So yeah, that reminds me, Kevin Miller, the guy who plays Sly, he,
Interesting. The last time I was in these sewers, I was just a teenager. Man, this
Shut up.
place is disgusting.
right, what was I saying? Kevin Miller, he has apparently got a podcast that he does with a friend of his, and he likes to invite along
My mom should make sure
other voice actors from the Sly series. Whoops. And he has actually brought like the Bentley and Murray voice actors on, and they were making fun of the series kind of thing, from what I heard, playfully, nothing bad, but one of the things was that so like I'll sneak in the back, Murray, you go in the front, and then Sly, you jump and press the circle button, and that was the plan. And the plan just involved Sly jumping and pressing the circle button, because that's his thing. That's what he does. It's basically the summation of the entire series. So I thought that was fun. So yeah, this is I like the Sly Cooper games. 4's an interesting one, because obviously it was a different developer, but it feels very much the same as like 2 and 3.
That's a big jump. I better use the hover pack here. If I jump, then press and hold the X. Thank you, technology.
Well, yeah, Bentley never shuts up. Bentley likes the sound of his own voice, which is a shame because nobody else likes the sound of his voice. Because it's a...
Great, that platform is blocked. I'll have to throw a bomb to clear it off. If I press and hold the L1 button, I can bring up my rangefinder. Then I can adjust the range of my throw by pressing forward or backward on the left stick. Once I find the right distance, I just press the triangle button to toss a bomb with pinpoint accuracy.
Yes. I like how he's giving himself a tutorial. Like, I love how ridiculous that is.
If I fall in that filthy water, I'm buying a new shell.
So that's his hobby basically, is I'm gonna go around and I'm gonna... I don't know why he sounds like an old-time radio announcer, that's because I can't do any voices. But that's his hobby. He just goes around and he just does tutorials for people. He likes to walk around various different places and telling people what to do. And like,
why didn't I wear my rubber gloves?
And he gets some very angry looks on the tube. I don't know why he'd be on the tube, but whatever subway system he would like to be using on his route to work. His work is this, but shush. So he'll just be sitting next to people on a bus and be like, hey, when you want to reach a stop, press the stop button.
To the schematics, the control room is right underneath me.
Okay.
All I have to do is find a way in. Some explosives should do the trick. And voila, instant shortcut.
It's not like there's a massive bomb symbol floating above that thing in the ground to make it obvious. I like how the little objective nut marker thing was actually pointing downwards.
Phew, talk about your close shaves.
How's that security system coming, Bentley?
Great, perfect. I'll be done in a jiffy.
I like the fact that in this entire time, Sly is just sitting on the roof, just chilling.
Next time, I'm giving Sly the sewer job.
Whoops.
Now for a patented Bentley hack attack.
Oh good, we had to play a minigame. Not a massive fan of these minigames sometimes. To be honest, I'd rather just be playing as Sly for most of the time. I don't really like playing as the other guys. Sorry to everyone who likes playing the other guys, but I don't like playing as the other guys. I mostly like playing as Sly because I like being stealthy and...
Hello, old friend. Yeah. We have to reach the main docking gate before the security code flushes us from the system. The left stick should navigate the ship.
So this is basically... The hacking minigames are all just a twin stick shooter, and they...
The bit cannon can blast right through that firewall. Bit cannon performing well. Moving while firing is key to...
Shush! I'm trying to talk over this, and Bentley will not shut up. Would you stop being obnoxious, please?
This lock requires a data key.
Okay, so this is basically a twin stick shooter. They actually did release like a spin-off thing, Bentley's Hack Pack. I don't know what's happening with that. I don't know. I think it might have been DLC, maybe. I don't know. I don't know the specifics of it, but yeah, you could. It was just a game that was just this.
Dang it! This reinforced firewall is too strong for the big
Whoops.
cannon. If I use that upgrade slot,
I'm so distracted by him just not shutting up that I'm not really paying attention. So yeah.
Oh yeah, time to bring out the big guns, baby. These gigabomb shells will crush those firewalls. Security drones! I can either dodge them or blast them.
Or both.
Use my shell code to get the data key. Either better switch back.
Oh, okay. I believe you do this. Yeah.
Alright, I can use this data key to disable that firewall.
Cool. It's not like I figured that out on my own, Bentley. But thank you anyway. Because I'm not an idiot. I don't need everything over-explained. Am I done with Bentley now? I'm pretty sure that Sly's ancestor didn't invent sushi, but alright game, whatever. Also, these loading times are kind of ridiculously long, and I don't like how ridiculously long they are, because it's very bad. You also notice I have 43% of trophies. That's because I played through the game already.
The code base crumbles.
Shush.
Okay, Murray, you're up. The Murray is always on, Bentley. Okay, Murray, we need to get you back in fighting shape. Why don't you warm up with a few basic attacks? Press the square button to punch.
Okay.
Oh yeah, the old muscle memory is really kicking in. Press and hold the triangle button to charge up, then release it for a wicked spinning attack. Yes! Nobody can withstand the pink tornado! To perform a thunderflop, jump, then press the triangle button while in the air. Oh, thunderflop, how I've missed you!
There we go. Oh, there's health. Good. I'll grab that. No. No! Give me that. So yeah, Murray's playstyle is a lot more kicky punchy.
My knuckles are just getting warmed up.
And he's less about stealth and more about...
Who wants a piece of the Murray?
And he's also very loud and aggressive. I think he was in the first game. He was like a gentle giant in the first game, and then eventually they turned him into a character where it's just like, "Rah! I'm gonna punch everything! I'm gonna punch every wall! I can't punch someone in the face, I'll punch him through a wall anyway. I'll just punch a wall." Rah! No.
Alright, make your way to the loading dock. You've got to take out all the guards before I can open the gate. You punks better call for backup.
These enemies are kind of annoying. Did it. I did it! Cool.
Huh? Where did you come from, shortstop?
Well, it's kind of their base and stuff, so that makes sense. I don't know exactly what they're trying to achieve. They're just kind of clinging onto it and wiggling a lot.
Let the beat down come That felt great! Everything okay, Murray? Now it is! Murray, don't forget to use your throwing ability. Press the circle button to stomp near an object and you will pick it up.
Shush.
Square button to throw the object.
Shush.
Press the triangle button.
Oh my god, it's on screen!
Slam the
Stop it!
object down.
Give it a rest. I'm gonna mansplain everything, I'm Bentley.
Okay, Sly, the security system is down. You're all clear.
Great. I'm going in.
Good. This is the hardest challenge in the game. I got it.
What the?
You didn't really think you were gonna get away with it, did you, Ringtail?
Yes.
Hey, Carmelita! Oh, funny meeting you here.
Sly Cooper. You no good lying thief! I'm locking you up for good!
Sorry, gotta take a rain check. I'll call you.
Cooper!
Good evening, this is Sly Cooper. I'd like to request a ride.
You, Sly. Now quit messing around and get down here. We're in the van. It's ready to roll.
Au revoir.
So yes,
Hit it.
Buckle up, boys.
time for a vehicle section.
Oh, yeah.
It's basically just steering around and crashing into things. Not exactly highly involved.
I think I cracked my shell.
Oh dear, we'll get you a new one, it's alright. See what I mean by him not shutting up ever?
Just setting up for the jump. Welcome to Air Murray. Thanks for flying.
Nice landing, Murray. Hey, Bentley, not to complain, but we're kind of trapped here.
Relax, Sly. Just put the dagger in the receptacle.
Sounds good.
Isotopic decay calibrated. Adjusting fusion synthesis. Anytime you want to punch it, Murray.
Sounds good, let's go!
You got it, chum.
Completely unnecessary quick time event.
I never do.
Obvious Back to the Future reference is obvious. So I'm going to skip the next cutscene because it's quite
What can I
long.
say about Carmelita?
If you'll let me. There we go. It is quite long, and it goes on for a while and gives you a lot of backstory. If you're interested, go look it up. I don't. This isn't like a full LP or anything, so yeah. And there's an idea. Sly games could be an interesting thing to LP. I don't know. Maybe something to look into, something to consider. Possibly. I don't know. I don't know if I will, but we'll see. Could be a possibility. So the right level of difficulty for me to get through, and the right sort of length as well. And yeah.
We needed to locate
See,
Ryuichi
this is
Cooper.
why, because it goes from one thing to another. No. Or do I? Hang on. Oh, maybe I do. Maybe I want to buy a paraglider, because that'd be kind of useful. Cool. Let's go play as Sly, because it is his game after all. So yeah, now we're into like the main game. We're out of the prologue. We're in feudal Japan, because that is where Sly's first ancestor is. Most of this game revolves around like meeting up with Sly's ancestors, and I don't know what the exact percentage of the game you play as Sly, but I would wager it's kind of small, because you end up playing as all of the ancestors. You end up playing as Bentley for a significant amount of time, and Murray for a significant amount of time as well. So it ends up, even though it's called Sly Cooper, you're not playing as him all the time, or any of that. So yeah. It's a weird one. Hurry up. There we go. Good. So, this is generally the Sly gameplay. We are in a sort of hub world, whoops, and that we get to various different places and get different challenges and to do. And this is our binoculars basically. It's a scope, and you can see that's where our objective is, right up there. And yeah, that's kind of it really. Oh, and we have that. Oop, this guy didn't even notice me. Gonna pickpocket him. Make a lot of noise, but oh yeah, you get these treasures and stuff. That's cool. Alright, so let's demonstrate this thing properly. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do in the tutorial, but didn't, and screwed it up. Because I'm an idiot. I'm just going to wander around because I've only got 5 minutes on the clock. But it's just going to wander around and show you what's what. So here are glue bottles. And, whoops. Glue bottles, they are all about, basically you collect those, you can get rewards and things like that. It's one of the major collectibles. These are another major collectible, the treasures. As such, I don't remember if there's like a treasure index in this, because I know that those were introduced in this one. Oop. This guy's going to notice me if I'm not careful. Line of sight. And stealth. It's like sometimes some of the bigger enemies you'll see them having spotlights and stuff, but these guys don't. And they infinitely respawn as you move around the world. No. I like how every enemy in this game has like, see there's a searchlight. That's perfect. Thank you for showing me that. See? So you can walk in front of them as long as you're not in the searchlight. You're fine. But these guys, it's a little bit more complicated. One of my favourite aspects of the Sly games is how it does like the little cartoony bass noise when you're directly sneaking behind someone. It's a nice little touch. This is the safe, and you can only open that with glue bottles, because glue bottles, they're supposedly giving you the insight into how many they sort of give you an insight into what the code is to open the safe. They're clues, basically. Basically everything is you press the circle button to latch onto things, like so. And yeah, if you jump, make sure to do it again, because I demonstrate what happens if you don't. What's this? Ah, now that's a fun thing. No! Because this guy turned up. He made it pretty much impossible to get to the treasure because Sly slowed down right at the end. Because of course he did. Perhaps not. Perhaps if I do this. No! Well, that didn't quite go how I wanted. What's down there? I'm just going to wander around to see what's this. See what? Oh, that's a clue ball here. Cool. So yeah, there's 30 in this hub world. Can't remember what you unlock from the various different things, but it's very useful. There's some pigs there. Aha. Yeah, you have these little treasure challenges. So yeah, let's do this. Let's try and head back to... Okay. Let's head back to the hideout as quickly as possible. No! Not gonna do it. No! It was right there! Well, never mind. So yeah, that's Sly 4 in its the most basic form I could show you. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I will see you tomorrow with another game, whatever that is. So long!